Taking the role of J. Robert Oppenheimer in Oppenheimer, it's Cillian Murphy!
How's it going?
How are you this evening here in London?
I'm very happy to be here.
It's wonderful to have you here.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. So, just to take you back to the moment that Christopher Nolan approaches you and goes, I'd like you to take the role of J. Robert Oppenheimer in this movie. How do you react in that moment?
I mean, with shock, honestly, at the beginning. I've worked with Chris a long time and we're good pals and we've had a good working relationship, and I always wanted to play a big part for him, and then he called me out of the blue, like he likes to do. Doesn't even have a cell phone. It was Emma that called me. So yeah, and then I just got to work.
And when you read the script, what was your reaction? When you read the script for the first time, he gives you the script, you see the part. What's that like?
I thought it was one of the best things I'd ever read. You know, it was an extraordinary piece of writing. He'd written it in the first person as well, which I'd never encountered before in the script. So I knew that it'd be a very subjective experience for the audience. So I knew I had a lot of work to do.
And in terms of your working relationship, like you said, this is the 6th time you and Christopher Nolan have worked together. Yeah. What is so special about that working relationship with him?
I think collaboration always breeds, trust, and it breeds a shorthand, and you can go directly to the work, and we have a great respect for each other, and it's just all about the work.
And in terms of this movie in particular, how did it compare to other experiences of Christopher Nolan's sets? Because we've heard a lot about the practical work he does in camera. What was special about that on Oppenheimer?
I mean, it's always been, I've never done any green screen work for Chris. It's always been, on the side of a mountain or on a boat in Dunkirk or whatever it is. And it puts you in the shoes of the character, so you experience what they would be experiencing in a really visceral way. Like, we shot in Oppenheimer's real home in Los Alamos. We shot in Einstein's office in Princeton, so you feel the energy vibrating from the walls.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And in terms of what audiences can expect from this experience, because I've watched it, it's a stunning movie. It leaves you with questions. What are you hoping people walk out of Oppenheimer with?
I think, it's more an experience than a movie. Chris always describes it as 3D without the glasses if you watch it in IMAX, which everyone should. And it's just thrilling, entertaining, amazing, challenging piece of work.
And it's so immersive, isn't it? Like 3 hours fly by in this movie.
Yes, and you got all these incredible actors, the best actors in the world. Working alongside those guys was just mind-blowing for me.
Well, it's an incredible performance you give in the movie,
Val.
Cillian. Lovely. Thank you for stopping by. Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible Cillian Murphy!
Thank you. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined now by the incredible Mr. Matt Damon! Matt, lovely to see you here in London. How is it? How is it walking the carpet tonight for Oppenheimer?
It's so good. It's
well,
I'll give you this one. I'll tell you, it's great. it's great. It's great. You can feel how big this one is. It's very, very cool.
Now, tell me a little bit about. We'll share this microphone. Thanks. You were interviewing me then. Let me get you there you go, back in the game. So, that would have been terrible had that happened at the Trinity test. Broken things.
Yeah, that would have been really bad.
Tell me a little bit about how Christopher Nolan approached you for this role. How did it happen and what was your reaction?
Yeah, well, with Chris, he just, I think I send him a text every week that basically says, still available. I had done Interstellar almost 10 years ago, and which was a great experience. And then he did 2 more movies, and I was on ice for a few movies and never got the call. And then out of the blue, he called, and that's a great day when you get a call from Chris Nolan. For sure.
I bet. It's an immediate yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And in terms of walking on to a Christopher Nolan set, what is the atmosphere like? How does it compare? Is there something special in the air when you're on a set of a Christopher Nolan movie?
Well, yeah, what's cool is everybody, nobody says it, but everybody feels really lucky to be there, like in every department. And you kind of give each other a knowing look, like this is the place and we're at it. But actually what he does, he really well, is he kind of creates almost a casual environment so that actors, everybody feels comfortable. Like he's just very accessible and very, very easy to work with. And I think that's why the performances are always good in his movies.
Yours included in that, a fantastic performance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the brilliant Mr. Matt Damon!
Hello, I am now here with Mr. Christopher Nolan and Miss Emma Thomas. Sorry. How's it going?
Great. Very exciting to be here.
Yeah, I was going to say, what is it like to be in London? What's it like to be here showing your movie in your home?
I mean, there's nothing like a London premiere. It's so exciting for us to come back and, have a British audience be amongst the first to see our film.
Yeah, I mean, now that like reviews are starting to come out, people are absolutely obsessed with this movie. For the people that are still yet to buy their tickets, which I don't understand why they don't have them yet. For the people watching, what do you think is the draw to this movie? What do you want people to get out of this film?
I'm going to let you take this one.
Oh, okay, I mean, I think that what I love about all of Chris's movies, and this one in particular, is that it really transports people into a character's head, into a story that they haven't seen before. And I'm really excited for people to experience the world of Oppenheimer.
Yeah, no, it's the deepest of character studies that I've ever seen. It's a wonderful film. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. This is a pleasure to chat with you both again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the wonderful Florence Pugh! It's
Hello.
lovely to see you here, Florence. How has your walk been down our carpet this evening?
Oh, it's so wonderful to hear all of your voices. Genuinely, really, really lovely. Thank you for all of your love. Thank you.
There really is a palpable excitement about this movie. How was the experience of joining the cast when you first got the call to be in Oppenheimer?
I think if Chris Nolan at any point in your life calls you, you'll happily pay for your own train ticket, plane ticket to go and be on whatever movie it is that he says to be on. However, on this one, I felt unbelievably lucky to be with the cast, and also when I was on set working with that level of crew and that level of respect and that level of hard-working ethic was completely down to Chris, and I felt like I was a part of something so special, and not really even being in every single day. It was amazing. It was a thrilling experience.
I mean, this seems to be a thing where the atmosphere on the set seems to be so conducive, as we see in the movie, to bringing out just these wonderful performances from everyone. Talk us through the process. Do you rehearse before, or are you straight in? What was it like?
Well, the shoot went on for a long, long time, and I was only privy to maybe a month of it. And even in the month that I saw, the set that Chris gives to people it's egoless. It's you've been hired for the reasons of you, and he wants you there because of all the reasons why he got you, and it's your opportunity to show him why that decision was correct. And so you have this unbelievable respect for everyone there, and everyone there knows that they have one thing, which is to basically do a great job. And it's rare to even, it's funny to say that, but it's rare that you have that, and it just gives that intense, wonderful energy of wanting to do well by the director that hired you.
There are some truly memorable and powerful scenes that you share with Cillian Murphy playing J. Robert Oppenheimer. How was it working so closely with him on this film?
I have been desperate to meet him for years. We've had many mutual friends that have also been surprised that we'd never met. And then finally when we met, we were like, finally! It's taken so long to work with him. You know, these are all of the cast that I was able to whether meet on the carpet tonight or meet when I was filming, are people that I've grown up watching. They are my idols, like my literal idols. to get to play with them was just the biggest gift that I could have been given, and especially Cillian. You know, there are intense scenes, there are very intimate scenes, and you can only do that truly and honestly with someone that you respect, love, and truly admire. And I did all of those things, and I think he did to me too. So it was really, really easy, actually, considering the content that we were shooting.
Right. And I have to say, having seen the movie, I don't think I've quite recovered from it yet in terms of...
You won't.
It's
like a year.
You leave with so many questions. It really has an impact on you. Tell me about what you would like audiences to take from their experience of watching Oppenheimer.
Cillian got asked this question yesterday, and he said a really great answer, which was that he watched the premiere in Paris, and when it finished, no one moved. And everybody waited for the credits to roll, and everybody took in everybody's names on the credits, and no one moved. And then amongst themselves, they started talking. I think that is the thing that any actor, any crew member, any director, when watching a piece of their art, they hope the audience will do. Will just sit and process and discuss. And I think that's all that we can hope for.
Well, congratulations on your performance. Congratulations on the movie in general. Ladies and gentlemen, the brilliant Florence Pugh!
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. Lovely to see you again.
I am now here with the composer of the film, Ludwig Göransson. Hello.
Hello.
I wanted to ask you, what was it like, I guess, working with Nolan, crafting such an iconic theme and score for this movie?
Yeah, it was quite a challenge to work on this movie because it's something I'd never done before, writing music that really is coming from Oppenheimer's point of view. The music needs to feel like him. You need to feel like it's coming from his point of view. So you're channeling all of his emotions, and he's a pretty complex character. So there's a lot of music in there that you need to have a lot of feelings.
No, it definitely communicates through the music. It's a genuinely wonderful score. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was a pleasure chatting with you.
Thanks for
also
having
a
me.
very big fan of your work. Congrats on the recent Oscar.
Thank you.
Yeah.